such a baby. It's just a nosebleed. Leave me for a while so you can go and cry. Did not say that. You make it up. Twist my words around, flip them upside down. Cannot stay here. You must go home. It's nearly 3 o'clock, and now I'm seeing spots. Wake me up, just to call me Sleeping Beauty. Oh, fine, that's fine. I got my hands up, I'm feeling vulnerable. One more message, it could not hold. So you go to option B, drive 20 miles to see me at my worst, then off to work. Think of random things to say, then leave me for the day. Wake me up, just to call me Sleeping Beauty. Oh, fine, that's fine. I got my hands up, I'm feeling vulnerable. All your theories on why I am so complex all the time. You try to pick my mind, but what about you? You're so vague, and everything you tell is what keeps me coming back. Wake me up, just to call me Sleeping Beauty. Oh, fine, that's fine. I got my hands up, I'm feeling vulnerable. Wake me up, just to call me Sleeping Beauty. Oh, fine, that's fine. I got my hands up, I'm feeling vulnerable. Ooh.
I forgot to turn my microphone back on. Sarah Jaffe live in Spokane's River 96.9 studio. You sound great, especially considering it's not even noon yet.
Yeah.
Is it early for you?
It's not so much. I'm a little under the weather, the coldness, but no, I'm happy to be in the Spokane weather, and it's good. Not too early for me.
Okay, good. Little chilly. So tell us which song that was.
That song was called Vulnerable.
Vulnerable, and that looks like it is track number 5 on your current album, Suburban Nature.
Yeah.
Yes, and I read that you wrote a lot of these songs when you were like not even old enough to perform in clubs where you're doing them now.
Yeah, the Vulnerable in particular was is maybe one of the oldest ones, and they're kind of from they kind of run the gamut as far as timeline goes, but you know, I just felt like I had to put them out there regardless, and to kind of, I guess, clean my slate creatively, and so yeah, I just decided to. I think there was originally like 16 songs that we had once all the recording was done, and then I think it was just these group of songs on Suburban Nature that kind of made sense to me collectively. So.
It does make a lot of sense to do that because so many people, I mean, just with anything, whether it's music or whether it's writing, they just kind of like build up these collection of their early songs and then go like, oh, this isn't good enough. Yeah. And I think it's really cool that you put together an album.
Thank you.
Yeah. It's like a little introductory to you.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so you're 24 now.
I'm 24.
Okay, all right, I just wanted to make sure. Yeah. Sometimes I feel like a stalker because I like read information.
I'm still 18, actually.
I actually don't have that much information about you, so tell me about how you started playing, getting into music.
I just, I'm from Texas, actually, and my family grew up. My family raised me just in smaller suburbs, like all around, and they ended up in a small town called Red Oak, which is about 30 miles south of Dallas. And I lived there until I graduated high school, and I moved to LA for a brief stint, and came back home with my tail between my legs, classic tail, and then I eventually, in between had a series of weird jobs and just a weird kind of pending time, and started doing shows. I did like a lot of coffee shops gigs when I was like 17 and such, but I started playing again and playing in different bands, and eventually just started doing my solo stuff that I had for a while in Dallas, and kind of just kind of grew up a little bit there, as got a little bit more of experience until I moved to Denton, Texas, which is about 30 miles north of Dallas.
Okay.
And I've been there for the past 4 years, and it's a wonderful, wonderful town. Just great music scene, great people, cheap living, cheap food. It's wonderful. It's a college town for sure, but it's pretty magical. It's a great place.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, can we hear something else off of your current album?
Yeah. Many men will hover, though your heart beats free. Don't turn round, my lover, revert your eyes to me. Ooh, let me tell you what to do. Joke too. Ooh, what a complicated smile. Let's look after it, we'll nurture it. Look after it, we'll nurture it.
I forgot to turn my mic on again. Which song was that?
That's called Nurture It.
Nurture It, okay. And we've got Sarah Jaffe live in studio right now on Spokane's River 96.9, telling us a little bit about her history. You said you went to LA for a while.
Yeah, I just,